Hey everyone, I'm Case Aiken, and sometimes it's fun just to fantasize about being a Superman analog. So let's take a quick look into 90s Nickelodeon by looking at Quailman from Doug. Quailman was the heroic alter ego of Doug Funny, the titular character of the Nickelodeon cartoon Doug. It was a recurring segment in the series where the character would fantasize about some personal problem through the lens of a superhero conflict. Along with a heroic version of his dog, Porkchop, the duo would defend a damsel in distress version of Patty Mayonnaise, because the real one was infinitely more competent than the real Doug, and battle a villainous Roger, the school bully, who was really just a jerk, not a monster. He officially had all of the powers of a Quail, but he had the iconography of Superman. Flight, underpants outside of his clothes, a cape. It was a dramatization of the base power fantasy that attracts people to Superman. And that fantasy is what I'm dwelling on here, after all. It's enticing, it's enthralling, and it's informative. And this was a great version of that. And Quailman has lingered in pop culture to the point where he got a pop figurine. I mean, we all remember wishing we could fly and fight monsters, and this captured that. I also want to talk about Porkchop, because that element is goddamn adorable. He gets to have his best friend with him as a hero. It's great and very pure. Anyway, Nickelodeon era Doug was great. Disney era, not so much. I still remember finding out that his neighbors were the Dinks because they were double income, no kids. It was solid culture commentary. It's been a while since I revisited it, but anyway, it's good stuff. But next time I want to stay in the animated realms of Superman analogs by looking at one from Hanna-Barbera's slew, when we look at Mightor. But until then, stay super, man. Hey everyone, this is Case in the booth. Just wanting to thank you for staying with us this whole time. I know there's been a huge amount of gaps in the production of the Superman analog series, and that is mostly my fault. I have been really behind on recording these versus other projects that I've got going on. But I really want to thank you all, and I'm trying to get back at it and get these out. So please stay tuned for more of these. If you want to support this show or any of the other things I'm working on, we now actually have a Patreon. So if you go to patreon.com/certainpovmedia, you will find our Patreon, and you can support this show and Men of Steel and Other Pass and the D&D videos that I'm working on. So check that out, please. It's new, and we're excited to have it launched. But otherwise, please just enjoy the rest of your week.